Before I start the review, let me just give my love, support, and respect for Ryu Kumio, who also play Juru, aka Kirameiger from Kirameiger, who's actually at home actually trying to recover from the COVID-19, which he actually is having it, which he actually have approving health after being tested positive for COVID-19, which I'm rooting for him and his recovery. My thoughts and prayers go out for him as he makes his recovery. Get well soon, get well soon, Ryu. So the episode begins with a e-sport tournament where Tommy Tumo, who actually leading his team to victory, which Juru and Cena, who actually they're supporting him, in which Chevalo is actually is wondering why Tommy Tumo have actually is not the leader, even though he knows the rules, which who's ever had the red Kiramei stone is the leader, which we actually saw him trying to get him a team for himself. However, his luck actually started to change when three new machines actually appeared on Earth, which we actually saw Chevalo actually try to dig them up. Meanwhile, we actually saw the rest of the Kirameigers are actually battling a monster called the Joystick Jamun, which is actually a monster that actually has a joystick as his head, which he actually locks on to his victims and then controlling them like a video game. So we actually saw the Kirameigers actually morph, and then the Jamon have control over Shiguru, which we actually saw how Tommy Tumu have actually decided to use his Kirami shot to block the controllers so the joystick Jamon won't be able to control him. So we actually saw him retreat, in which Chevalo have dug up the machines, in which Drew have gotten new ideas for the machines, which of course we actually saw that their ideas are a lorry, a forklift, and a roller, which we actually saw their new names as Mashi Lifton, Machine Rollin, and Mashi Curry, in which we saw Tommy Tumu, who actually revealed his past to Cena, who actually revealed that he actually played games with his grandfather, in which one day he was actually too tired to play, which he actually hated that. And also one day he saw his grandfather die, in which we actually saw how he wanted to lead a team, in which we actually saw how his skills would be good when the joystick Jamon actually appeared. So we actually saw how the monster was seemingly controlling Juru, which we actually saw in the after actually on the other scenes, which we saw Tommy Tumu, who actually using the clone gem to clone himself, and while the cameras are actually fixed on Juru, who's being controlled by the joystick Jamon, we actually saw Professor Moryu, who actually using the controls of the cameras to change the image. So we actually saw that he actually making think that Juhu was being controlled, but it was actually Tommy Tumu. But we actually saw how the Kirameigers had defeated the joystick Jummon. Meanwhile, we actually saw the the Karen Trencha and Mabusina's uncle Gersa, who actually summoned their giant monster called the Casher I mean Casher Leaving, which is actually a crayfish monster combined with a Casher monster that looks like a game, which actually a claw game, which he actually has been summoned to battle the Kirameigers, which they actually using their Kiramei but we actually saw that the Casher the Casher Lani actually using the buildings as weapons to battle the Kiramei. However, we saw the Roland, Clifton and Curry appeared, and they actually offer their assistance, which Curry is actually used as a shield, then Roland used as a hammer, then Lifton is actually used as a trident, and they actually work together to defeat the catcher Lifton, which we actually saw how Chevalo is actually is proud of his new team, but we actually saw how they all work together as a team together. So I'm actually happy for them working together. So we actually saw the new machines, which is the carrier, the roller, and the forklift, which they're actually good as weapons. So I'm actually am happy to see them appear for the first time. And I cannot wait to see what's going to happen on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. And also be safe. Until then, this anime guy joining here saying sign out. Laters, and get well soon, Ryu.